The one that they call Energy Chief Swore, and my pleasure and privilege to be your official pigeon commentator for this one. As one touch, two touch. The men them go they do their things, they carry and go back, make everybody touch her first. History day they knock. But sometimes you not go think too much, just they take us small teme, make you see where you they go. Before you start, they make it complicated. The area dwells, they want you stay start the day. For now, Sha, Sushek will hold on to the ball, lay him flat, lay him straight, give me one, give me two, and line up to a goal. The link up between the Yeleni and Yaroslav, they interesting to observe. He caught back again. Talk, Czech don't score more between these two sides whenever they face each other. Of course, the hat trick when they get for their 5-0 back in the day, we give them the opportunity to one feel like they shine. Give them a very good chance. That's why they like the one player position. Czech themselves said they played their 10th World Cup. This now why the squad they know they look like say they out of place too much. Or that Yumbo, he said na compact. He said they're going to close their leg when they start this work. That Yumbo, like say that idea, and then they will take start small. Czech they said they'll be runner up for this competition back in 1962. They lose 3-1 to Brazil for Santiago. Extra time they lose to Italy back in the 30s for Rome. Never too shy since that time, Sha. The last two World Cup when they lose, Yaroslav Quebec not the coach that time, Sha. But he said they tell you say the bitter taste of a loss of 2-0 to Italy and Ghana not be waiting them was. You get. Now Johnny man. But the senior man, he had on the prize 1-2, a break-off play for inside the middle of the park there. Now Wang, in boom, and Sion go pike. The overhead pass, the bounce, the bubble right for the captain. I don't know if he control and well, Son Gimin, the terror of Tottenham. Not London boys, they sabi this brush well. And then Vladimir Kufa, when they say they two do their own famous battles back. When they play with full chest for inside Europe, see the long overhead pass now. They know what that they do. They don't say you may not get that kind of speed like that again. They want to make sure say they feed them better. This will be their target man, multiple goals in the name. Beyond the part to be the highest goal scorer. Pull-ups. Check the doctors, the bitter taste too. In fact, now since 2006, they scored their last goal for World Cup. Now Thomas Rosicky. When you see the hot for Arsenal at that time, they score. These new boys are really very on point, so want to get their own new set of history. So Rosicky picking though they want her to Mama and Papa, they never still score for World Cup, so they want to change her. Long ball out. Like say the pattern from South Korea for this early minutes for the game now to the drop pull-outs,
as well. Czech are trying to put that press on, so where's the areas? It's quality into the channels, trying to turn Czechia and then pressing high.
On switch of play. We will come with leaky hook. From Huang. They're holding on to some possession.
Yeah, this is where you see Czech how well drilled without the ball, trying to get those numbers centrally as well. They're very compact. You look at the areas, and this is what looking at Seoul there had that ability just to try and go in behind. I think the ball was on. That's what Korea tried to do, just keep possession, moving it vertically, but that's the pass, that little diagonal.
This was the chess match that we expected tonight. Matching 3-4-3 is very similar in how these teams set up, but tactically, we were expecting a very different game with how these teams approach.
Yeah, very much so. I think when you're looking at Czech here, it's kind of more route one, but with quality as well, and then picking up second balls. This Korean side like to get those short passes in, play through the thirds, centrally. Players on the half-turn trying to move forward with it, but what's his Czech without the ball at the minute, being outstanding.
It's Krejci trying to put some pressure on from his center-back position. Long switch of play. Korea trying to spring themselves forward. Here they come into the attack. Okay, so let this cross in. Diving header to get this one away. It'll trickle all the way out for a Korea throw.
Fantastic ball, excellent quality. One thing in mind, can he get into the box? Willing runners as well, numbers in there. Fantastic little defensive flick as well, just to take it away.
And those wingbacks, Namu Sol will get this back in play for Korea. Contact there. Looking in, trying to close that down as well. Son having to pick himself up off the surface for Kovarsh. Look for that long ball. Second ball picked up by Czechia. Zelny progressing forward and laying this off. It's Tomáš Souček. Souček formerly wore the captain's armband. That was revoked from him after he, quote, ignored the fans after a match back in November. The captain's armband has moved off to center back Vladislav Krejci. He's earning his 28th cap tonight on the back line.
Yeah, Czechia getting those little passes in, which are building in confidence as well, getting a bit hold in the game. Did have a few opportunities just to kind of go diagonally out to Foul on that right-hand side, who has loads of space.
Some pressure high up the field. See Jae-Sung Lee trying to wave his teammates forward as well.
Yeah, there's not many press better than this Korean side. You know, that high pressing in. Sometimes that they press from the middle as well, centrally.
For Son, who lays this off well. And Lee now coming forward. Out wide. Sol. Just a two-handed push in the back. Referee has whistled this one dead. Krejci commits the infraction. And a set-piece opportunity for Korea Republic.
Yeah, seen a lot of the ball. Kang-in Lee, fantastic quality as well. Silly one. Silly foul to give away there.
Set-piece opportunity. Son. Lee Kang-in stand over it. Jae Kim could be one of those options. This is Son to deliver. Clearance away. Korea trying to keep this. Sol for Son again. Deflected ball to the end line. Czechia trying to clear this away. Souček forced to just nod this out of play. Korea now able to apply that pressure high up the field and keep it.
Yeah, keep it one side. Fantastic pressure from Son there. And then, like you say, winning that aerial duel.
Sol had come all the way off to the hedges that actually surround the Estadio Guadalajara, the playing surface here. Finds one. Remember, 5 seconds to get throw-ins in. And those new rules put in by IFAB and FIFA ahead of this World Cup. Looking long over the top, and this will work out. Sol has got himself forward again. Let this run out of play. It's a corner kick after a slight deflection on the way out.
Yeah, fantastic from Mbom Wang there. Doesn't even have to look, he already knows. He's got that willing runner. Just the quality of the execution of the pass.
Korea taking their time to put this back into play. Corner kick, set pieces, crucial part of the game for Czechia. Korea will look to take advantage on this opportunity. Lee Kang-in will stand over it. 2025 Korean FA Player of the Year. Lee delivers. Cleared away at that near post. Couldn't beat the first man.
Yeah, so important as well. You know, excellent from dead ball situations as well, but it has to be that first man keeping the pressure on.
This comes back through the middle, and it will be taken by Kovář. Now finally an opportunity for Czechia to get on the ball. Only had about 31% of it. And there is a loose touch. Taking his eye off it as it just runs out of play.
Yeah, very unlike him there. Stefan Kalopecki. Now, unforced error. Has to be concentrated.
For all of these Czechia players, their first time in the World Cup. The last time Czechia made it was 2006. I'm sure there are some nerves out there for those wearing white tonight. Lee looks to play this over the top. It's a brilliant ball over. Lee collects. Sun shot is blocked. The first time that front three has been able to all combine together. Another corner kick for Korea.
Yeah, fantastic quality. Excellent little run as well. Onside. A little bit unfortunate with the touch as well, but keeps it possession. And then Sun. Fantastic view here as well. Sun comes on. And it's an excellent little block as well there. Fantastic from Ranak.
Another angle on the cross. Looking back post. The header's over the bar. First decent opportunity tonight, and it comes for Lee Han-bom.
Well, he read the flight of the ball ever so well. Just couldn't get the contact he wanted. He marshalled well, in fairness. All the pace was on the cross as well, just needed the direction.
Kovář sends it long, looking for Schick. He was into a battle there with Lee Han-bom as well. Lee Kang-in for Sun. There's space on the far side. Korea will find it. Touched ahead for Lee Jae-sung. Now Korea can settle into some possession as Czechia settles into those two lines of defense. Jae Kim, middle of that back three, finds a progressive pass forward. Shot from distance, pushed away. Matej Kovář equal to it, out for another Korea corner.
Well, it all came from Jae Kim. Excellent ball for that defensive unit. To find Lee Kang-in as well there. Fantastic quality taken from distance.
Kovář, who really impressed in the club season, was signed in January by PSV Eindhoven in the Netherlands, ended up winning the title in the Netherlands. The 26-year-old keeper making his World Cup debut, and that's a fine save.
Yeah, excellent save. A lot of movement on that ball as well.
Lee Kang-in will play it short. We'll look to get the return ball. Played back through the middle, shot blocked. Something off the training ground for Korea Republic, and it nearly came to fruition.
Fantastic play as well. Great ball in from Lee Kang-in as well. Just waiting till you see this block from Tomasz Susek. Fantastic ability. Just seen the danger, nullified the threat, got the block in.
Another loose touch, it's turned over, and here comes Czechia. Schick's awaiting in the middle, the cross for Schick, blocked. It's out of play, it's a corner kick on the way. Czechia trying to be advantageous.
And fantastic pressure, isn't it? You're looking at Provod there, seeing the chance, the opportunity, and then it's all about end product. Having that composure, driving forward, shoot, great movement across the front, and then look at Kim Min-jae, defensively sound, gets his body across the front, gets the contact.
Players in Kim and Schick who may have seen each other in the Bundesliga as well. Outswinging corner kick, the heads go up. Remember, in qualifiers, Czechia scored 50% of their goals on set pieces. Now it's Korea quickly coming back the other way. Appeals for offside. Sun goes over. Free kick.
Again, he's looking to drive in behind. I thought he'd went a little bit too early there, but the linesman was in good line with it there. Fantastic ball over the top. No need. It's a silly foul. 2 hands in the back.
It was Pavel Schultz tracking back. Those are two of the maybe more impressive attackers on the field tonight, going head-to-head. And Schultz from a defensive perspective.
It shows you that how well drilled they are. Where's the danger? No matter if you're an attacking player, you've got a defensive responsibility to the team.
Just saw a similar set piece from this area. It was Sun who took it. Now Lee came in, ran away. This time it will be Lee. More depth on this, too much on it as it skids out of play.
Yes, again, unfortunate as well. You just want to put it right on top of Kovacs. You know, a lot of bodies running across the front. He has to read the flight of the ball, he has to be brave.
A big talking point coming into play today, really in Mexico City and here in Guadalajara, is the altitude that we are playing at. That is something that has really gone into preparations for both teams. Korea, a couple of pre-World Cup friendlies, they played in Utah in the United States. That's about a mile high, which is about where we are today in Guadalajara as well. A different approach, though, for Czechia. They traveled in just yesterday here to Guadalajara, trying to adjust as quickly as possible. Remember, Korea, their base camp is here in Guadalajara, while Czechia, they're in Texas, which is very low to the sea.
At the minute, you can't see any evidence of that. Both teams have that energy, that intensity, with and without the ball.
Jay Kim tracking over and looking to spring Korea forward again. Commanding header. The fight for these second balls is very evident tonight as it's moved out wide. Provad delivers. That's all for naught. The flag is up for offside.
Yeah, very open game, very expansive. That's the outlet though. It's just lazy from Provad there as well. Get yourself back, you find yourself in space on that left-hand side. Make sure you work a little bit harder. Those extra couple of yards, make sure you're on side. Because straight away, and I think Korea are doing the exact same, they know there's willing runners into those wide areas.
The wave going around Estadio Guadalajara tonight. It has been Korea that has been on the ball, been dictating how this game is being played. But in a way, Czechia might be okay with that because they like to get forward quickly on those direct balls.
100%. I'm not surprised by that possession stat at all. I think this Czechia side is very comfortable without the ball. But like you say, it's about what you do when you get it. And they are very, very direct quality. That actually had little, in that transition, nice little kind of bits of passes of play as well.
Now coming from behind, Min-jae Kim.
Such a physical player, so strong, no nonsense. He won the ball, has that physicality about him as well. Excellent leader.
That's something with Korea, trying to match the physicality of Czechia. We were down on the field as the teams came out for warm-ups. You could definitely see a size advantage for Czechia.
Yeah, you could feel it, just the presence. You know, but I've got to say they've definitely showcased that they're up for the challenge.
Czechia trying to keep this in this area of the field. Zelny. All the way back to Kovacs by Alexander Soyka. On distribution forward again from Kovacs out of the back. Loose touch by Bom Hwang there in the middle and allows Czechia to spring themselves forward. Zeleny looking in fields. Tomáš Souček drives this ball all the way to the end line. Deflection out of play, and it's a corner kick again for Czechia.
Fantastic ball there. Tomáš Souček as well, running in Sufal to try and get in behind. trying to put it back in the mix. See, marshalled all the way. That's from Taysuk.
Sofal stands over at his second corner kick. Sofal delivers. The heads go up, looking for Schick there, right in the middle of the box. Ranach goes all the way back. On for it again, looking for Sofal, that wide position. Getting into the corner, another block. This is good from Korea to deny the crosses, but it's also setting up corner kick opportunities.
No, it is. You know, I've got to say fantastic as well. There you're looking at Sofal's always going to be an outlet. Excellent quality from back to front. But defensively, Korea, yeah, go and nullify, go and stop that cross from coming in. Now they have a real intensity about their play without the ball as well. They have a responsibility getting back, stopping that ball from coming in. Fantastic there.
Different kick taker this time on the corner. They favored the outswinger twice. Now it's an opportunity for Soika. Flicked header, it comes through, and the shot is wide. Not a bad look for Socek there in the middle.
He just wasn't aware. Fantastic run, just winning runners as well. The ball, he sneaked through, just comes off the body of Socek there as well. Never knew too much about it. All the pace was on the cross, just try and steer it, open the foot up and try and hit that target.
Him goes long from goal. Korea really trying to play those direct balls when they get the opportunity. For Sun in behind. Korea get it right back. And a whistle here and a foul. It was Peik who went down. And we will have a stoppage right about at the midway point of this first half. A hydration break as Korea and Czechia are 0-0 midway through this first half.
If we win today, I promise that no more promises, please. This year, play Sporty Bet.
Every game needs a leader. When it comes to casino, BetNiger has consistently delivered amazing gaming experiences to all Nigerians. BetNiger has delivered innovative services, world-class gameplay, and unforgettable wins. Woo! Spin big and win bigger the Niger way with BetNiger.
From 11 June to 19 July, everything can wait. The FIFA World Cup 2026, broadcast proudly brought to you by Budweiser, official beer of the FIFA World Cup, and Sporty Bet. Stepping onto the greatest stage are Algeria. Returning for the first time since 2014, this is their 5th FIFA World Cup appearance, now with coach Vladimir Petkovic at the helm. Leading the charge is captain Riyad Mahrez.
Here's Mahrez to open it up, and he does so.
Group J clashes with Argentina, Jordan and Austria await. Algeria's best run so far, reaching the round of 16 in 2014. Can the Phoenix rise again?
If we win today, I promise that no more promises, please. This year, play Sporty Bet.
We are back.
As we get back to play, a free kick for Korea. They touch it in and get things rolling again. Lee looking to play in behind. Sol's making that run. Sol looks to cross. It's steered away. Flag goes up for offside. Czechia looked like they may have had an opportunity to run. The referee is not going to allow this long ball from Schultz.
Again, it's just it was a tight one. Lee, little one in behind. Looking at Sol. Now, I'm thinking, I tell you what, he's ever so close, isn't it? Can he hold off just that split second? But fantastic little ball in behind from Lee Han-won.
And Schultz just had his jersey completely torn. The referee is saying Schultz needs to come off and get a new shirt. This is how it happened. It is completely torn through. Schultz will come to the Czechia bench and look for a new shirt. See how quickly they can. He has one immediately. Back up, the kit man right on it there. Kovar sends it forward. Korea playing a very high line. They haven't necessarily been fast starters at World Cups. Only one first-half goal for Korea in their last 11 matches at the World Cup prior to today. Saw Mexico earlier today get that early goal. And that really set the tempo and the tone for what Mexico wanted to do. It also leaves a little bit of tension and pressure amongst the crowd and the players.
No, definitely. I think that you're looking at Hong-Mon-Bo, I think he'll be happy. The side using the ball well, seeing a lot of it. But can he do it in more progressive areas? You know, this Korean side try and play through the thirds, but when they're up against this Czechia side, so many numbers in the centre of the pitch.
Oh. Just pass the ball.
He came in.
Oh.
Challenge taken away. It was Schultz. He gave it right back.
Correct.
Wang looking centrally. It's touched away. Great step there in the middle by Kalopek. Schultz goes over. Free kick for Czechia.
It's not foul.
Yeah, experience there from Schultz. Just waiting for the contact. Knew that he couldn't really go anywhere. Great bit of skill there, isn't it?
Nice
From
control.
Wang.
Nice control.
Wang has battled some injuries in the early portion of 2026, playing his club football for Feyenoord in the Netherlands. You know he would be ready to go, though, for this one tonight. Czechia trying to restart it off the set piece, nothing doing. Krejci trying to nod that forward. Krejci steps forward again. Again, Czechia will look to keep the ball, something they haven't done a whole lot tonight.
And if you just look at this Korean side as well, sat back in, conceding possession, but they're very, very well drilled. Now there's a catalyst when to go and press. When one goes, the rest follow.
Challenge between Sofal and Iki Hook. To send it long again for Korea. Second ball picked up, looking for Sun centrally. Coming together, referee says play on.
It's a free kick, Josh. Fantastic little bit of play as well.
Why?
Picking up second balls. Little one touch into Sun there. And he just tries to kind of roll his man.
Zeleny progressing for Czechia. Looking centrally, Schultz. Good 1-2 with Socek. Rovad. Czechia again will just elect to keep it. The attempts for Czechia have been limited, just one so far in this game. They've had 3 corners, haven't made much of those corner kicks though. There's been a few of those moments as well for Czechia tonight.
Yeah, there has. Got to say they're seeing a lot more of the ball this second half.
Right.
Using it well as well, just there.
You can't even control the ball. You
Lots
can't
of
even control
concentration
the
down
ball.
that right-hand side.
Hey.
Looking at Pavel Schultz. He's finding those little pockets. Seeing a little bit more of the ball. Can he influence the game a little bit more?
Him looking for options, and instead he just elects to go deep again, and Sol is the lone man there. Runs all the way through for Kovarsh. Shots, the attempts, the opportunities, really been limited both ways. Korea has not had an attempt since the 14th minute through Son. Corner kicks have gone Czechia's way, and again, they haven't made much of those. Aerial duel, tightly contested again. Will go Czechia's direction. Looking for Schick. Header away by Lee. This ball is going towards goal and had the attention of Kim as he sees it out of the roof of the net.
Well, it's great vision from Schultz, I've got to say. He's onto that. He knew Kim was off his line there. He's just tried to put the foot through it with a little bit of quality. Obviously, connection wasn't great. Yeah, I just expect a little bit more quality. I think the formations, both teams are cancelling each other out.
Which definitely was a possibility
Yeah,
that could happen. Schultz. Czech centrally. In the spring, Schultz forward. This will be ushered all the way to the end line where Kim comes to collect. Lee working backwards. A little bit of token pressure there from Czechia. Korea able to find a way out through Lihan Bom.
Liam Bom. What a name. Liam Bom. Such a Korean name. Liam Bom. Wow.
Yeah, it's a little bit labelled, isn't it? You know, this Korean side usually moving the ball a lot quicker. At the minute they've got to find a way, trying to go through centrally, but you've got to go into the wide areas. This is where they're getting a bit more success.
This is where Czechia can really dig in, as head coach Miroslav Kovac said, mental toughness is our greatest weapon. You're going to dig in defensively. You got to be resolute, as this Czechia team has been so far.
Nah, they've been switched on, I think, very, very organised without the ball. But when you look at it in possession, they have had their moments. You're looking at Patrick Schick, only touched the ball 4 times in 30 minutes. That'll be frustrating. Can he get into the game a little bit more? But it's all to do with the service that he's receiving as well.
Son starts the attack. Son continues his run. An important intervention by Vladimir Sofal. Out of play. And this will go Czechia's direction.
I've got to say, Lee Tae-suk there has to do better with that delivery. I'll put a little bit, he had so much room for error as well. He put a little bit more pace on the ball. Excellent run in behind.
Just past the half-hour mark tonight. Still nothing to split Korea and Czechia. Group A that has teams represented from CONCACAF, UEFA, Asia, and Africa. So, some work to do. It's up out for a Czechia throw. Provad, Zeleny there defensively.
You can see by the body language of Sol as well. A little bit frustrated. That's what we need. The game needs someone just to get the ball down and drive, be direct.
Heavy touch and some physicality into those boards on the far side. All is good, that ends well. Chested forward, Schultz to be that creative player that Czechia needs in that attack. Sliding challenge, it was clean. It's cut out again. High, long ball the other way and headed back for Kovarsh.
Yeah, a little bit scrappy at times. Looking at Lee Kangen as well. The ball's coming in. He's got to protect it with the quality that he has.
Schultz, good battle, wins it. Now Provad. Zeleny. Here's Krejci. Provad down the line. Zeleny gets end line, looking to cross again. Heads go up. Schultz just couldn't get anything on that second ball as it looped toward him. Nodded forward again. Sofal brings it down into the challenge, and I'm not sure he saw the Korean player coming from behind.
Yeah, but it's much better from Czechia there. End product coming into the box as well. Zeleny, Provod linking up. Like you say, Patrick Schick can't really do much with the header, just trying to put it back in the mix. Sofal doesn't really know too much about that there. Came on the blind side.
Sun is trying to be that willing runner at the top part of the formation for Korea tonight. He's not had a whole lot of service. Korea haven't had many opportunities in the last 20 or so minutes.
I think that's so important when you're looking at Imbun Wang. So important. He gets on the ball, he makes them tick, he orchestrates everything. You're talking about the service that Sun's getting, you're spot on. You know, at the minute he's feeding off scraps.
Player in Son Heung-min plays for LAFC in Major League Soccer in America. He's yet to score a league goal so far this season. Since the season started in February, he does have 6 assists. Just the goals haven't quite come along with it quite yet. Gonna keep this on the ground. It's Son. Son! Just over the bar. Not a terrible look from distance, but Korea's 2 best looks have come from distance.
Yeah, it's a fantastic little pocket he finds himself in. As soon as he's received it on the half turn as well, he opens up. One thing in mind, can he get that shot away? Be disappointed there that he's not worked Kovarsh in the Czechia goal.
Son trying to make it happen. His 4th World Cup. Korea, they do have the advantage in those attempts so far. The opportunities have not truly been high quality really from either side. Talk about this first game being so important to start yourselves off on the right foot. Remember, because of the expansion of this World Cup, 3rd place teams will also move along as well. The best 8 3rd place teams in their groups will move along. Get to that in a minute. Here's Son. Son racing forward. Son! Wide!
Hey!
Another good look for Son Heung-min.
Well, all came from Kim Min-jae as well. Decides just to drive forward, wins that ball, releases Son. It's an excellent touch there. Just opens up the goal. He's just trying to bend it in that bottom left-hand corner. I think Kovarsh has it covered as well. But excellent from Son, really coming into this game. Hit the target there, real opportunity.
Son knows that was an opportunity, better one than the shot he took just a few minutes prior. Foul in the middle, a free kick will go Korea's way.
Yeah, it's a dangerous one, that. Too far. No intent there at all.
Talked about where the goals would come from with this Korea side. It's no surprise that it really starts and stops with Son Heung-min. He's had 4 of the 6 shots tonight for Korea Republic. Korea looking for that direct ball forward again. Pass was mishit. Souček goes to ground and just too much on it. A little bit of frustration from Tomáš Souček centrally for Czechia.
Yeah, very, very competitive in there. He's still very, very mobile. I think he expected a little bit more from Provod.
EJ Sung taking off the ball. Weaving through the middle, and the referee will bring this back. Mohammed spotted the foul. Free kick for Czechia. Soika slaloming his way through the center of that midfield.
Yeah, excellent close control as well. Referee tried to play advantage, but they had to bring it back. That's what you want. You need someone on the ball, driving, committing, pulling players out of position there. Better from Soika.
Seunggu in goal, having to organize now for Korea. We've seen this very high line from Korea quite a few times tonight. We'll deploy it again here on the set-piece opportunity.
I don't mind it. I think it nullifies that threat. 18-yard box.
Sofal delivers. Quickly headed away by Korea. Soika trying to keep it alive. Zeleny goes quickly on the cross, looking back post and nodded away. It is a battle in that box for these crosses. And Czechia will come again. Flicked header, it was down and away by Korea. Not a convincing clearance. Soika.
Two massive defensive interventions there, wasn't it? Kyuk, first of all, from quality. Nullifies the threat. And then it's Kim Min-jae as well. Alive to it.
Top of the area, and Schultz could not bring that into his grasp. Zeleny. He will work the width again. Soika. Looking for width again, and a big challenge put in. Schultz lays it off, quick up back through. Korea had that red. Sun.
It's fantastic striker play there. He knows the defender's going to come through the back. Just got to stay strong, wait for that contact. And it was needed as well. You're looking at Kyuk as well. I think he's under a little bit uncomfortable one. Strong challenge, wasn't it?
It's not for the faint of heart on that back line right now.
Excuse me, Taesuk it was. Strong challenge here, wasn't it?
Sol looking for Sun. Flicks it back. Sol out wide. Leads through the middle. Sol hesitates. Cuts it back. Looks to cross and headed away.
Well, that's the story of the evening. Just that final pass, that final little bit of quality's letting him down. Got to see Sun's coming very, very deep to try and link up. Done very, very well, but he's got a lot of distance to try and make up, to try and get on the end of what's coming into the box, albeit it's been getting cut out.
Korea trying to finish this half strong. Sol. Touched away. Czechia will look to release forward quickly. Schultz. Gets it right back. If he can keep it in play, he can.
Needed more from Schultz here. Stoica, I don't think it was a bad ball as well, just trying to play it in front of him so he can advance in behind on this left-hand side. Good link-up play between the two.
A hard-fought first half so far here in Guadalajara. First of 4 matches to be played here at Estadio Guadalajara. Korea will be part of the next match as well next Thursday. That will be against the hosts, Mexico. Now to play, Korea will have an opportunity as we are into 3 minutes of additional time at the end of this first half.
3 minutes is started to the.
Korea started that count.
The time.
5 seconds on the throw-ins to get it back into play.
So 3 minutes. The additional time is 3 minutes.
Bum Hwang. Dictating tempo in the middle. Lee. He plays it forward again. Progressive passing. Son moves it out wide. The cross comes down through the middle. Son stuffed it.
You mean Son?
Big chance for Korea. Czechia will look to release. Min-jae Kim steps forward to keep it for Korea Republic.
You mean Son?
Another cross fired in. Krejci nods it away. That was a grade A chance for Korea.
Does everything about it. Excellent build-up play as well. Son a little give and go. And just takes his eye off his ball or loses his footing. Just the connection, he's coming onto it. It does come through a few players, but he's aware, he sees the ball, just can't get that connection to steer it goalwards.
Hwang thought that was going to be a giveaway. Instead, Korea is able to keep it. Hwang moves it forward, continued his run as it comes back through the middle. And Bum Lee. Lee plays it down the channel. Opportunity for Korea, and the cross blocked. He looked to have stayed in play, and Czechia clears. Attacking pressure for Korea at the end of this first half. Son. Shot from distance, and this is well out of play. It ends a really nice sequence for Korea Republic.
Yeah, wrong decision though from Hwang. Just keep that pressure on, keep the ball moving. Now, really forcing Czechia back, but how good have both defences been stopping crosses coming in? Fantastic quality, staying tall as long as you can, going and getting as close as you can, stopping that cross coming in. Fantastic defending from both teams in wide areas.
We knew the margins in this game would be very slim. You look at this group of 4 in Group A. We rank the teams 1 through 4. It was Korea and Czechia that were the middle 2 teams. Will be a fight to see who can grab potentially those 2nd and 3rd place spots, maybe even 1st, if one can usurp the top-ranked team in this group, Mexico. There is the whistle. We have reached halftime in the first game here in Guadalajara. It's Korea 0 and Czechia 0. So it's no score at the break, but as we thought, this would be a tightly contested game. It's
FIFA World Cup 2026.
If we win today, I promise that